Agreed. I don't remember this whole conversation at all, but she tells me that we agreed that Anna McGinnis is the favorite Ken and Chris song, which, you know, I concur.
And I like older music as well. I'm really into like band and jazz and some other stuff. Like when you see my record collection when I bring it over, when I fully move in, you will see my collection of music and you'll be surprised.
Okay.
Yeah. I have New Kids on the Block on vinyl, their first album.
I've seen them in concert. I was super disappointed.
What year was that?
That was in 2008.
Yeah, I saw them when I was a kid.
Yeah, I never saw them as a kid.
Were you really a New Kids fan?
I was. Joey McIntyre. He was my guy.
I have a Joey doll.
And my best friend at the time, her name was Amanda. Her favorite was Jordan Knight. So we made sure to pick different people so that we wouldn't argue over who was cuter. I don't even know. I didn't care really.
Because now you know you're homo.
Apparently.
Oh, sorry.
But we used to have fun.
I used to think that they were cute. I wasn't like, I'm gonna marry Joey. Probably sure I said that, but...
Were you a Joey fan too?
Yeah, Joey was my favorite.
Oh my gosh, it's funny.
It's his blue eyes.
I just liked him because he was the youngest and he didn't seem as popular. Everybody I knew liked Jordan.
Everybody thought that Jordan was gay, but Jonathan's the one that's gay.
Jonathan's gay?
Yes.
I thought he was just a realtor or something.
No, he came out of the closet.
When did he do that?
I swear. Or don't quote me on it, please, people.
Anyway, so... Do you want to do another subject?
Well, we could. We have
time?
We have time since we'll be at the... We live out in the boonies, and we have 16 minutes before we're there, but we're meeting the people there fucking a half hour later than from the time we get there, so we have enough time to do another subject.
Yes, we do. Let's see.
We have to... Did you do the number?
I did.
What was it?
No. 16.
Oh, no.
Yep. It is. Let's talk about sex.
Shut up.
I'm not kidding. 16.
Okay, you have questions.
I do have questions.
Can you read them in the dark?
I can, yes. Let's see. Oh boy.
Here you go.
Oh. Okay, that's where I went with that. So, let's talk about kinks.
What about them? Our own? Or...
Do you have any?
Do we really want to post this?
No. I mean, there's some.
I don't think that we should talk about our own personal kinks.
No, but do you think it's okay to shame other people for theirs?
No.
I'm finding that I'm having a really big awakening, especially after listening to people like My Favorite Murder and stuff like that. You really have to broaden your mind and make sure that when you're talking about things like sex and things like that, everybody has their own things that they like, and you cannot shame somebody for what they like.
Exactly.
And that's a hard thing to do.
Yeah. I don't think that we should talk about our own personal stuff, but I agree that everybody has their own, and they'll do... Like, there's a whole community, and if you're part of a community and you want to fucking shout it to the rooftops what your kink is, go for it. And if I don't want to see it constantly thrown in my face, I support you, but I don't want to see it, then I will fucking...
You don't have to be a part of it. You don't need it thrown in your face.
Yeah.
But you can do whatever you want to do. You know, as long as the other person involved, if there is anybody else involved, can consent.
Oh! I was thinking of the... have you heard of the sex addiction, the kink, or is it a disease? It's one or the other, where you have sex with cars.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, more power to them.
Or like the roller coaster. I saw it on My Strange Addiction or one of those things.
I did see that guy. I saw that, yes.
There's a lady that was married to the roller coaster.
Yeah. Well, what about the lady that got married to the ghost?
And they got
for
divorced.
her. Yeah, they got divorced.
Yeah.
But, you know.
See, everybody.
More power to you. Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
Good for you.
Okay, so how has sex changed over your life? Obviously, mine has gone, 180 degrees. Has it gotten better? Have you gotten more confident? Has it always remained the same?
It's different with everybody.
It's different with everybody?
Yeah.
I found that when I was in my mid-20s, I learned what confidence was, and that changed everything in the bedroom for me.
I guess I was always confident in the bedroom.
Yeah, I don't know. It took me a while. Because, 10, 15 years ago, I'm a whole different person than I am now. But I don't know. Something clicked in my brain when I was like 28, 29. Changed everything.
Wow. I guess I don't have much to say on that because I've always been confident in the bedroom and stuff.
So, do you want to talk about first times? I'll go.
Oh, okay. I still talk to the person that I had my first sex with.
My person's a toxic person and I have cut him out of my life.
Oh, I'm still friends with her on Facebook. And I don't know if she listens to this.
Okay.
So, do we have to do...
You don't have to say details.
It was interesting. It
Interesting.
was a really long time ago.
How many?
24 years ago.
24 years ago. How old were you?
16.
16. July 4th, 1999, I was 18 years old.
You remember the fucking date?
But July 4th,
Was
how
it
can
because
you
you were going
forget?
the distance?
That was another one of his kinks, yes. Yeah, no fireworks or nothing. It was just, that's done.
I remember with it was my first girlfriend, and I remember that we would just have sex all over the fucking place.
Oh, yeah, bunnies.
And so we were at my house, and her mom came to pick her up, and rest in peace. And we used whipped cream, and I left her sticky from the whipped cream. And I remember walking out of the house because I was like, I don't want to get in trouble. So I made sure, I left while she cleaned up or whatever. And I wore a cowboy hat and was kind of strutting it out there yeah, I just banged your daughter. So, but they weren't really happy about her and I being together. So most parents have issues. But she's not in that lifestyle anymore, I guess. She's not. She's married, so I'm pretty sure she's not. Well, who knows? But I doubt. Anyhow. Any strange kinks between me and her? I don't remember. I might, if I thought about it. But I don't know.
He had this great, big, huge gray Camaro with these huge windows in the back. And that's what I miss the most about him, is his car. Because that was a really cool car.
You're such a fucking girl.
It's a 1980s something Camaro.
So you dated him for his car?
No, I dated him because he was funny. That's why I dated him. He was funny. And then it turned out he was really toxic, and I stopped talking to him for about 15 years, and then I let him back into my life, and then I'm like, what the fuck did I do? So I had to let him out of my life again. Sorry. Okay, so I have one more question on the card. Okay.
How much time do we have? Are we good?
We have 20 minutes.
Seriously?
Seriously. So, porn. Do you have a preference? I have a preference.
Is it, is it fucking on Working Moms anime with the bunny and the wolf.
I bet she would know what tentacle porn is.
Do you really get turned on by tentacle porn?
I don't.
Oh, Jesus. I got scared for a minute there.
No.
Good.
No, but that's a big thing in anime.
Well, it was... You heard her description.
I did. It was very funny.
It was just the obese bus driver and the cheerleader girl. That makes sense. I actually think I've seen that one. I think my cousin sent it to me. I believe so.
I know I've heard of it before.
Oh, I'm sure that's a scene in a lot of porn.
I don't watch porn.
Ever?
I have occasionally, but it doesn't do anything for me. You're going to laugh at what does it for me.
If you want to tell the people that listen to our podcast what...
Stories. Write me a story. That does it for me.
And then you're going to get a bunch of people sending you fucking porn.
No, they're not. I don't think we're going to have that big of a following for just random people to send me stories that they wrote.
You never know.
Well, alright. I don't care.
In the past... 2, 3, 5 years, I've watched porn maybe once. I used to watch it a lot because I worked in a video stores that had it, so... But it's been a while. But I do have a friend that does masturbation on the side. And so if I ever needed any questions answered, I could ask her.
That's fun.
That was a fucking throwback. That's not funny to you? A friend that does masturbation on the side, do you?
No.
What?
A throwback to what?
The podcast that we recorded that didn't get fixed because it was...
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, that was so... You just fucking...
I screwed that up.
Wow.
That's okay. I'm sorry.
Went over your head.
It really did. Sometimes things do.
I know you're...
I overthink things all the time.
What, you probably got all red-headed, red-faced, and your ears turned red, and you're probably like, bitch, is fucking... talking to some bitch on the side that masturbates.
No. Actually, no. I didn't think that because you know a lot of people. You are platonic friends with a shit ton of people. And so I'm not going to put it past you to still be friends with somebody who does that on the side. Doesn't bother me at all.
I'm so in love with you. Oh, my God.
Okay.
Well, I am platonic friends with somebody that does that on the side. And so are you.
I am? Okay.
Oh, my God, babe. This has gone over your head twice in the past 10 minutes.
Yes, it has.
From the video or recording. Oh my god. Somebody. Are you... She frustrates me, Lord. Save me. Lord, grant me serenity. Not the fucking plane aircraft serenity, but serenity.
I'm sorry. I'm not.
You're not all there today.
Well, no, I'm just not on the wavelength right now that you are on, so I'm not picking up what you're dropping. Oh,
Jesus Christ. I don't know how this fucking went over this chick's head. Now I say the name and she's fucking laughing.
You are right.
Oh my god. I want to punch you so hard in the face.
I know you do. I
love you. Hopefully it's still recording because it turned black.
That. I deserve that. I deserve it.
You deserve to be punched in the face?
I do. I absolutely do.
I was getting so frustrated right now.
I know. Yeah, and I don't blame you. I was absolutely clueless.
So anyhow, what is the next subject, my love?
It is tattoos. Ink. We're both covered.
We have 20 minutes still?
Yeah, we have 15.
What about tattoos, baby?
Alright, so do you have a favorite?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I have so many.
You do.
I can tell you which one hurt the most.
Alright, which one hurt the most?
My chest piece.
Yeah, she has a great big chest piece of Venus flytraps and a heart, an anatomical heart, and a gun and a dagger, and it says
True romantic.
True romantic.